I'm Ali Din. I'm a CEO at Premier BPO and wanted to share some point of view on the macroeconomic trends. A lot of reports, the jobs report just coming out. Uh, a lot of talk around inflation and interest rates. There's even talk of layoffs that are going to be coming as a result of this. And all this in this context of this labor market and supply market that is really going through different iterations, going into very tight supply, very high demand, and then consumer sentiment starting to ease in some areas, but at the same time, we're seeing things like extremely high travel, which is putting a lot of pressure on the travel industry and airlines, who are now facing the labor shortage challenges. But this is across the board, whether you're calling your credit card company, your bank, mobile operator, everyone is having trouble staffing up and being timely in their responses. And so whether you're in financial services or you're in some other type of business, transportation, hospitality, logistics, whatever it may be, there's a lot of considerations on how to be resilient over the next half of this year. And part of that is really to consider a hybrid approach to your labor workforce. So by taking a blended workforce approach, you can really take the best of both worlds. You have your existing force that you're already having to compete for as you're trying to increase wages, attract the right talent, find the right skills, and then also on the retention side, as other competitors come up, and not even direct competitors. These could be companies that are just looking for the same kinds of skills as your organization needs, but are willing to pay higher just because maybe they're in a position where they do need to fill an acute need. And so a lot of this is really tying into how to manage and continue while not being able to lay off people and keep your productivity levels going, especially as demand may go up and down unexpectedly. One approach to this, coming from the outsourcing industry, is to do what we call co-sourcing. And so this is really a seamless extension of your team, where you're not just contracting out something to a 1099 that you can't control. You don't have just temp workers that are hard to continuously train, but you're working with a full infrastructure of a third-party company that's managing the process while you're getting a dedicated resource that only works on your business and only is trained on your processes and is immersed in your culture and way of doing things, and is really focused on the business outcomes that you're trying to achieve. So that's something to consider with the context of all these macroeconomic trends in making your business more resilient for the remainder of this year. Thanks. Take care.